Hello everyone. We are here getting ready for the Billy Ball Thorntons to take on the small caps. It's gonna be a hype game for everyone. Got undefeated Billy Ball Thorntons taking on one of the better teams in minors. So we got a couple viewers, maybe. Alright, we're just trying to get the game going here, trying to see if everyone's ready. Alright, just reminding everyone to get their stats on and all that fun stuff. Here we go, we got the hype music. CSV script is on. Looks like we got, here we go. Tag Pro top and bottom could be a quick advantage.
3, 2, 1.
Let's see, Billy Ball is going to get juke mid, and they also clean up a tag pro top. This could be useful early on as Common tries to weave his way out of base, and he does. Oh no, I'm sorry, I got some lag here. Give me one sec. Alright, we're back. Here we go, Jamar makes his way out of base. Got some room here as Billy Ball not prepared for that, as their offensive D was not on track. Sorry, it looks like I'm still getting some lag. Alright, it's back to normal now, I think. Here we go. We got 1-0 small caps here on an easy cap, just kind of waltzing into base. And now pups are going to be here as Billy Ball gets middle, and Break kills himself going for the other pup as J-Mart gets a rolling bomb top. It's defused very quickly. Break trying to cut J-Mart off. It's going to be a very tight game. Both teams very competent. Both top of the East, so this is for bragging rights right now, so you can have the early advantage in the season. As Billy Ball gets a quick out there, but Common dies, and Intense just slithers by Kid Panda. Let's see if he can make any noise here. Intense buying some time, getting regrab set. That's good play there. Let's see if he got some separation from the bomb. Let's see if he tries to juke out Death Pickle and he decides to go top to the slingshot. Takes the slingshot down and it's going to be blocked very well by BZ. That was the same sort of play that worked for the small caps earlier. It wasn't a slingshot, it was just a boost in the base from mid. But that gave him a cap, and Common dies there, leading to the end of the regrab chain as small caps get middle. And they're dominating pups quite well right now, small caps. They got a nice little advantage here at the early going. Tight game so far. The offense for Billy Ball not really having its way out of base yet. They're working on it. As the tag pro for the small caps makes a nice grab there as he kills the defender. Break gonna have to contain J-Mart to maintain J-Mart from pushing to base, and they do, but now VZ has an out. Let's see if Common can hold him down, and he's able to slow him down just enough for the defense to catch up. Intense going to make his way out of base with a nice bomb there. Let's see if he can juke out a couple of the small caps. He's able to get some separation here, but he's going to be held by that boost, and he's going to have to turn around and make something happen. He makes his way around mid, and he's just sliding his way past them as he makes his way through top, and he's slowing it down for Pups. And Break's going to have a Superman. He's going to try to lead him into base. This could be a cap for the Billy Balls. And Intense smartly going to get the Juju's top, but the Billy Balls could not get the return. They still have a chance here as Mars gets a nice return there, and Break going to have to clean it up. Mars trying to hold off two defenders, and Intense slithers around for the cap, and that's going to be a tie game. Great defense there by the Billy Ball Thorns to clean that up. Wonderful play. Can't really do much on the opposite side. It's just very hard when defense is so staunch with their blocks. And here we go, Intense trying to get a regrab chain going, and he gets a little bit of room, gets returned by Death Pickle just as quickly. Alright, let's see what we got here. Power-ups are fairly even. Mars cleans up the top there, and rolling bombs or diffuses. Common tries to make his way towards base. It's gonna have to need some time here for the defense to catch up off the regrab. Let's see what the defense can do again. But Break just gets in the way, but Common's able to slither around. Not bad by Common there. But the Juju's is gonna clean him up. Can't do anything about that. Intense needs to be careful here, and he does. He escapes just in the nick of time. If he would have boosted mid, he probably would have been returned. Let's see here. Intense just buying some time for his defense. He gets returned again by J-Mart. Very nice plays by J-Mart. Heads up. And Break getting some separation. And nice kiss there. It could be an advantage for the small cast, but they're out of position to get the reset. Intense gonna wait and see what the Pups are. Let's see. Tag Pro mid looks like it's gonna be small caps, but no, Break comes away with it at the last second. And Intense gonna boost around. He's got plenty of time. Now he's gonna have a rolling top. This is a good chance for the Billy Balls if they get a nice reset here for the defense, and they get a return. And if J-Mart's smart here, he'll go for the kiss. But Common gets a return now. They have an opportunity, but their defense is catching up quick. And Intense going to slither around, but the defense can't clean VZ up there. We got a 1-1 game, very tight match so far. Liking what I'm seeing from both sides, not conceding anything easy. And here we go, Intense waited a little too long for the defense to catch up. Let's see if they can use the bombs effectively here. Oh, and the offensive D bombs him away, and Mars gets returned. This could be an opportunity for the small caps if they're not careful, but Intense cleans it up. And VZ gonna get returned now. We're gonna have a pup battle mid, and Death Pickle just waiting on it. Gonna get pup mid. And pup bottom. Small caps cleaning up some pups here. They got they're coming back, they're charging back with some pups. It's pretty even right now. Let's see so far. Oh, VZ leaving the team. Not sure what happened there. They're subbing someone in. I guess they have some lag issues. Could be. That's unfortunate. You never want to see that. Common just going to get returned by J-Mart. J-Mart's played some nice defense here when he has to. And Intense going to try to escape Kitty, but no, Kitty holds his own there on the boost. Very nice play. And we're going to have pup battle soon. Let's see who can take advantage. This could be the game changer. Rolling middle gets diffused. Rolling bottom. Intense keeps it intact. Let's see if he can make damage with it. He's going to avoid a couple. Let's see if he can bomb someone away. Here he goes. And Chris Ball escapes everyone. And Intense has to survive. And he does, just enough time. Not sure how Chris Ball got past everyone. And now Mars has a tag pro. And this is going to be a cap for the Billy Balls as he leads them in with the offensive D out of position. And Kitten Panda is going to slither his way out past the defense on the outside. Nice play by Kitten Panda. And Intense going to go for a kiss there. I'm not sure if that was the greatest kiss by Kitty. But if their offense can take advantage, then they'll be okay. But right now, it's not looking so hot. But Death Pickle cleans it up. Oh, and Common makes an errant boost, killing himself on the spikes. And Break trying to get mid, but Kid and Panda slides in there from the boost with getting a tag pro. Oh god, I'm starting to sound like Ron Sponson. Rolling bomb bottom and top, but it's not going to help the flag carriers. Let's see, Chris Ball making his way towards mid. That's a good move. And Break's going to have a rolling bomb, but he gets killed. This could be a chance for the small caps. And Common needs to stay alive. And he does. He just makes his way past the defenders. And he just boosts himself in the base errantly. Not the greatest move there. Break needs to get ahead here. But the defense cleans it up. And Intense needs to put some moves on. But Death Pickle gets away. Both teams having great hold here. Tough to get resets. Tough to get effective resets without pups. Let's see, we got the last round of pups here. Who's going to take advantage and clean up the game? We got very, very even game so far. And both teams trying to look for a little opening, but neither flag carriers conceding. Intense just holding for days, and now Mars has a rolling bomb. If he makes his way out mid, this could be a chance. I don't know how long is left on it. Oh, but he gets returned. There's 14 seconds left. Billy Ball has to be careful, and they're not. And Intense needs to escape base here, and he does. And that could have been a cap for the small caps, but it's going to be a 2-1, game 1, half 1. Great half by both teams. Alright, I'm going to take a break and talk to my team. Alright. We are back as the Billy Ball Thorntons won 2-1 in the first half. We're going to finish off this wormy game. Alright, just waiting on confirmation. Alright, and we're good. Let's see who could take advantage here. 2-1 game, very normal score on Wormy. Let's see if anyone can break it open. Break it open, haha. That was a pun, in case anyone didn't get that. Oh, it looks like we got juke juices everywhere. And juke juices are going to be interesting, having them all on the field at the same time. And Mars going to clean up bottom, but small caps are going to get 2 out of 3. Good start for them. Tough to grab with the juke juice in base. You got to be careful. But then on the other side, we got juke juice covering them. Intense slides by to get ahead, and Mars cuts off Kid Panda very well. Mars going to go for a return here. Break needs to be careful, but he gets the contain, almost a return. Mars going to boost back, and that's going to put him at a disadvantage here, as Chris Ball is going to have an opportunity to cap. Billy Ball just not focusing there, and they gave up another early cap like last half. It's 2-2 on aggregate. Poor grabbing for the Billy Balls there. Marquis is going to be dead, and Intense is dead. They got to hold Chris Ball here, and they do. Mars with a great play there. And Kitten Panda is going to make his way out of base. His puffs are up. And Break returns them. And Marquis is going to have an opportunity. And he does. He makes his way out of base. That's like the first time, I think, Billy Ball's been out of base. Let's see. They're going to start getting their hold on. It's going to be the real test. Which team can get the resets that are necessary to get caps. That's what really changes the game on Wormy. Death Pickle taking a huge risky snipe. Intense just kind of biding his time. Maybe a little too patient to a fault, and Marquis wasn't really ready for regrab, it looked like. That's going to be a bad reset for the Billy Balls. This could be a chance for the small caps. I think they waited a little too long to make a move. And we're going to have power-ups now. Intense going to miss middle as J-Mark cleans it up. And Marquis going to get bottom. Intense going to stay, avoid giving up the rolling bomb though. Not bad there. And Intense going to hold himself, but he decides to take the boost into base. A little risky there with the boost back, but they clean it up. We got a switch for the Billy Balls. They're O playing D, and they clean that up. This could be an opportunity, but Mars gets returned, and Intense needs to be careful here. Break going to get a chance to hold the flag. Loves holding the flag. Thinks he's a flag carrier. Now you change the music up. Here we go, small caps with a little bit of room, but Intense cleans it up. We have a pup battle soon, and that was a bomb that appeared out of nowhere. And small caps dominating the pups right now, getting two tag pros. And J-Mar tried to look for the kiss there, but Intense smartly avoided it. And he's gonna have to hold for a little while to give his team some room, and he does for the time being. And that's another kiss. Small caps opting to kiss a lot. This could be bad for them if Billy Ball can get a reset. If they can get a return. That's the problem with kissing. Sometimes you do it too much, you put your team at a disadvantage in the long run. Oh, but Death Pickle just avoiding all the chaos, and Intense gets regrab. And Marquis gonna patiently wait, almost to a fault. And that's a clean, and they're gonna get pups again. Small caps just looks like cleaning up all the pups pretty much. It's not even a contest right now. That's gonna be trouble for the Billy Balls in the long run if they can't change that mentality halfway through the game. Right now it's a tie game, 2-2 on aggregate. Very impressive by both teams, showing why they're the two best teams in the East right now. Marquis gonna try to stay ahead of Chris Ball. And he's just waiting, and he gets returned by Marquis. Great return. And Kitten Panda's gonna have to do some wheeling and dealing to get out of base. And Marquis not conceding him, and he gets the return. Great play by Marquis. He's played defense a good amount this season. And Break gonna put his hold shoes on and almost slithers out of base. And Intense still alive somehow, but dies at the last second. The small caps get returned in base. And Break's gonna be out, and he misses the rolling bomb top. Chris Ball could nab it, but no, Intense gets it. That's heads up awareness. Awareness by Intense. Just making sure that the rolling bomb did not go to the other team, and now Break still holding. The other team not able to clean it up. Both teams struggling to get good contains on the flag carriers. I think that's a testament not only to this map, but to the flag carriers on these teams. Very good flag carriers, very skillful. Alright, 4 minutes left. We're going to have power-ups coming up, and the small caps continue to dominate. It's surprising they haven't scored more, but Mars gets a tag pro, and that's going to be great for them if they can use it. And he cleans one guy up, but Intense boosting all the way around. Not sure where he wants to go. He's going to have to make his way out, and there's going to be a rolling bomb top. Can J-Mart nab it? And he's going to get the rolling top. This could be bad for the Billy Balls. J-Mart makes his way into base, and that should be a cap. That is a cap for the small caps. Now they're up 3-2 on aggregate. Let's see what they can do here, the Billy Balls. They gotta get some magic going. Being shut out this half. There you go. Marquis makes his way out of base. Tries to get some separation. And he gets a little bit. And he's going to slither down, try to use the bomb effectively, but decides not to and gets returned. Probably should have used the bomb. And small caps continue to get pups in the middle. And there's going to be a rolling bottom that Intense could clean up, and he does. And if they do this correctly, this could be a cap. And Intense going to... Oh, the bomb takes away his momentum. He's not able to make his way to base as J-Mart somehow stays alive there. Not sure how. He continued to stay alive. And they're going to have to create some magic here with 2 minutes left. And Marquis, bad grab there by Marquis, getting returned. Should have waited for his partner. They got to communicate that a little better. And there's going to be a reset here. Let's see what the Billy Balls can do. 2 minutes left. They don't want to give up their undefeated record right now. I know I don't want them to give it up, but you know, tough games. You got to play against the best people. And Intense is going to be out mid if he... Oh, but Death Pickle cleans it up, and Mars finally gets middle pup. I think that might be the first time they've gotten mid pup. And let's see who can get the other ones. They might get bottom. This could be a chance to change things if they take advantage of these pup timers now. Now Mars is going to have to stay on J-Mart, and he cuts him off slightly, and Break in a battle for a pup. And Intense is going to be out. But Mars takes a boost that puts him out of position. But Break has a tag pro, that hard-fought tag pro top, and he's going to get a return. If Intense is patient, this could lead to a cap. Oh, but Chris Ball makes a huge juke to avoid getting returned, but then Break cleans it up at the last second. The small cap's just crowding the base of the Billy Balls. Marquis going to have to get out of base here. He needs to get out of base with 50 seconds left. They're going to grab middle, small caps, here we go. Chris Ball tries to take a risky snipe. And the best they can do here is keep their undefeated streak alive by tying, it looks like. They're working on something. It looks like the only pup that might come into play is that top one. I know it's about to come up soon. But they don't have defenders. There's a rolling top. Who's going to see it? There's only 15 seconds though. I don't know if they can get the reset in time. I don't think they can. This is going to be it. They pulled the regrab, and that's going to be the first loss for the Billy Balls. A hard-fought 3-2 win for the small caps. Really impressive. Alright, I will be back soon. Alright, we are back. 3-2 win for the small caps there. Great close game by both teams. And I am launching as we start the second game on iron. Alright, we are going to have no advantage for either team, really.
2, 1.
Alright, here we go now. Both teams have a juke juice on O to try to push. And Jamar with a great move out of base there. Let's see what he can do with the flag. He's going to turn around a little. And April cleans him up at the top. And we got a couple changes, both teams. April Fool coming in on defense, and Fly Molo again to play some D. Pithy opting not to play tonight so far. Peculiar. Oh, Marquis slithers by the defense, and he makes his way past 2. Can he come in for the cap now? He's no, they're going to catch up, but that was amazing juke there by Marquis. Let's see what Intense can do off regrab. He's going to have to be smart with this. And he just gets by. And he's going to come around and slither his way down. And this should be a cap, but he misses it. He should have used the stair as a bounce to get bounced back up, but he couldn't. But Marquis has a rolling that gets diffused. And rollings are out of sync. And Marquis is going to be a little confused here about where to go. But he gets a little separation. But now they're going to come in on him. And that was a poor move by Marquis. Intense, another errant move. And Death Pickle going to be past them. And this could be a cap for the small caps, but the defense catches up. Plenty of time. Oh, but Death Pickle makes a boost past everyone. And now Marquis is going to try to slither out past Gate, but that was a poor idea, as the small caps are making their way towards base. Looks like we have CC joining us right now.
Hey, send me the link, I'll help commentate.
I don't know if I have it, let me find it.
Okay.
Yo, pub timers win advantage of the Billy Balls. Cap for the Billy Balls. If it's not, that would be poor execution. And this, of course, so far it's not leading to a cap, as they don't get off of the sandwich. But now Intense should have a cap here, and they clean it up just in time.
Did we win Wormy?
It was a 3-2 loss. Very close game.
That's tough.
And you always hate the sandwich blocks. You always got to try to adjust off of them. But sometimes it's hard to if not Fender plays it correctly. And April and Mars cleaning it up here. This could be another cap opportunity if Marquis makes his way to base, and they're getting sandwiched again, but they get the cap. And that is another cap. Billy Ball going up 2-0 here with the early lead, but the small caps cleaning up pups here, getting 2 tag pros. They're going to have one on O and one on D, which is an ideal scenario. But Chris Ball inadvertently uses the tag pro, gets returned, and Mars cleans up with a nice return there. So far the advantage going to the Billy Balls as they clean up some nice caps, catching the other team off balance. Surprised we haven't seen Pithy so far. No Pithy play tonight so far. I wonder why. We've seen Death Pickle, we've seen Fly Molo now, and we've seen Kitten Panda. No Pithy. And Mars gonna keep the contain on with but Chris Ball comes in with a great block there and to set his offender in the open. This could be an opportunity, and Marquis just slithers by on the bottom, and Mars is gonna make a bad grab. Let's see who can clean pups up here. Intense waiting, see if he can get theirs, and he does. But it's a rolling, so it's not the end of not a big deal. But Chris Ball's gonna be out with the juke juice. This could be bad for the Billy Balls, but Intense cleans it up with a great kiss. But now J-Mart's been outstanding tonight. Just making his way out of base, but gets returned slightly, and April's going to have some separation here. He continues to get some separation. This could be an opportunity, but they have 2 defenders catching up and 3, so he's going to have to make his way around. And if he can get some separation with the gate, no, he's just going to get returned. Too bad he didn't push forward one way. And Intense going to get returned again. Let's see which team can get power-ups here. It looks like the small caps have been on top of the timers so far overall. They're getting mid now. And left is going to go to them as well. And right, jeez. They're very on top of their timers here. As it's sort of surprising for the Billy Balls. They've done well in the past, but now this could be an easy chance for the small caps. Unless someone makes a move and Mars doesn't have anything, that's going to be a cap for small caps, and that's going to be 2-1 Billy Ball. And Fly Mola's going to try to come off the regrab, but can't. 2-1 game so far. And Intense going to make some moves with the help of Marquis. Marquis trying to put a double block on, and he jukes. Oh, but Intense somehow spikes himself. That was confusing to watch. And J-Mart getting a nice regrab again. Intense makes a bad move, but Mars cleans it up once again. Now they got mid pup. Mars gonna leave left, and the other team, everyone is dead for the Billy Balls, but they clean up the return there. As they have to be careful here with the Tag Pro lead. That Tag Pro lead is deadly. But it just goes out in the nick of time for the Billy Balls to clean it up. And now Marquis is going to have an opportunity going top, and he's going to slither around the defense, but he gives his regrab some time to make a move. And Intense going to push it without regrab, but he makes his way past. Marquis still not out of base. This is bad if the Billy Balls are not careful. And he's going to come down and around. But J-Mart's just on top of things. And he's going to have to juke Fly, and he does. He gives his regrab some time as one's behind him. If he makes his way past, but J-Mart cleans it up again, holding that contain. And now Marquis has a juke juice. Let's see what he can do with it. Making his way towards base with everyone there, though. It's going to be near impossible. Intense needs to slow it down, but he decides, hey, why not? And the blocks are not going to be there because everyone's in base. The Billy Balls would be smart to slow the game down here. They're pushing a little too fast off regrab, which is causing them losing their chances. Oh, button. If they get a button play, no. Now Intense is going to have to push it as Death Pickle makes the wrong move out of base, and Intense also gets returned. It's a sloppy regrab strategy by the Billy Balls right now. Just not slowing the game down enough. They're pushing way too hard, and they're going to clean up a rolling there, and J-Mart's going to get returned off regrab. Let's see what Intense can do. With the help of Marquis, he misses no boost yet. Marquis decides to go for regrab. Poor decision. Marquis should have worked with his off-fender there a little bit more. April would be smart to cut the inside. And Chris Ball makes a bad idea to get gate, and then Marquis is going to have to make some moves here to get a cap. It's not going to happen. And they try to get him out. That's going to be a reset for the small caps with time winding down here. Let's see if anyone can take advantage of Pups. Small Caps constantly on those timers. And another bad move out of base for Intense. And Marquis is going to make his way past. If he can come in, this could be an opportunity. Marquis just losing his momentum. He's going to have to make some magic, but he can't. And Intense is going to have to hold this regrab, or they could be past 3. And he makes his way. This could be an opportunity now for the Billy Balls. Oh, and just a slight block by Marquis gives him some time. Intense is going to have to boost down. Can he do it? He's going to have to boost stare. He can't. And that's going to be the end of the half. Another 2-1 half.
2-1.
Wow, what an exciting game so far. Both teams playing wonderful. Alright, I am back. Alright, last half here. Every half been extremely close by both teams. Looks like Pithy's gonna get his first start tonight, opting to wait to play. Here we go now, here we go. Rollings for everyone, that's an awkward start.
3, 2, 1.
Diffusals on middle. And diffusal for small caps. And Billy Ball, gotta be careful. Oh, almost gotten out there on the gate. Nice try there by J-Mart. Intense needs to help his partner here to make his way out of base. And Marquis just gonna... Oh, almost gets by. Now he has a chance. And Pithy gonna set up. Intense deciding not to help. Marquis not really sure what he's doing. Oh, and he somehow that boost just... Oh, and the offensive defense cleans it up, and now the Billy Balls have a pass 2 situation. Let's see what they can do here. Can they clean this up? And Intense gonna try to come into base. He cannot yet, as all of the team... And this could be a cap, but Intense takes the boost incorrectly. And Marquis now going to have a rolling bomb. But it gets defused, but now he's past 2. Can he make his way? Can he boost inside? Boost inside would be a great play. And he rushes the boost. And that's a reset for the small caps. He rushed the boost in the base. Fortunate situation there. Marquis could have taken a boost all the way down inside. Probably could have been a cab. And that's nothing happening for the Billy Balls there. Got a 2-1 aggregate so far for the Billy Balls. Both teams gonna have to come away with pups here if they want to win. And they're gonna force a grab on J-Mart, give them some time to grab their own base pup, which is a tag pro. And Intense gonna make a grab by himself, not really sure what he's doing. You'd be wise to wait. Alright, getting on some cool music. Now April had an out for a second. Let's see if he can try to get button. And it's not gonna work, as they play that very, very keenly, the small caps. It's hard to play button when you got one guy there still. He just needs to position himself in between. It's automatically an out usually. And oh, Intense just misses an opening. Mars needs to get ahead of Chris Ball, and he does, but now he gets... This could be a cap for... And Chris Ball decides to go gate. Another errant move by both teams. Both teams deciding to go gate when they have a pass 3 situation. Very peculiar. You don't see that often. Now Pithy cleans it up. If Chris Ball needs to hold the team, and he does, just enough time, Marquis might have some room here. And will he get some help? And he can't with the tag pro. Oh my god, this is... Every half has been back and forth. Some questionable moves, but both teams... Another bad grab by Intense, getting a little hasty. Not waiting for his partner. But Chris Ball giving J-Mart some room, but April and Mars clean it up. Now, let's see what both teams can do here. Without any pups. Pups are coming though. I want to see which team gets on top of these quick. And J-Mart. Oh, Mars cleans up another snipe. And Intense has to go around. And he does. He's going to have to make a move on J-Mart. Can he make that move? And they get a kiss. Marquis needs to get out of base quick. And he almost gets returned by Kid and Panda. But Marquis stays alive now. He's going to be trapped a little bit. And Marquis almost past 3, but Kid and Panda gets a timely snipe. And Intense going to have some trouble there coming off the bomb. Man, this is close. And Crispball now is ahead of 3. And he decides to go gate this time. And it looks like it almost works. But it doesn't. Now Marquis passed 3. All he has to do... Oh, and he missed his chance. He didn't go middle. He did not go middle. But now we're going to have a flag pro. And he's just going to charge in the base. He should probably charge in the base and kill base. Why is he not charging in the base? He decides to go for the cap and he misses it. He should have killed base, and Intense misses a rolling bomb. I don't know what my team is doing right now. But he has a rolling bomb. He wants that rolling bomb to get in the base. No separation at all. Poor execution on the pup timers by Billy Balls. And Marquis gonna try to clean things up here and opting to go down to the gate again. A bad idea. And he gets just slaughtered in the middle. The Intense is gonna have to make a great move here. And he does for the time being, but Intense going gate again. It's just not there. I'm not really sure what the teams are thinking. Both teams opting to go gate when there's no gate. And now Intense is going to make some moves. Let's see what he can do here. Can he come inside? He needs to come inside. And it's not there. He forces it. And now Marquis is going to be past a couple. They're going to miss pups. And Marquis taking the boost a little too soon. He's going to have to circle. And he just avoids 1. He avoids 2. And he can't get the last time. And Intense is going to have to get past a couple. And he gets past 2 with a rolling. This could be a cap. And that is a cap for the Billy Balls as they go up 3-1 on aggregate. Tight game right now. I haven't seen a tight game like this in a while yet for Miners. This is incredible. Incredible, evenly matched games. And Intense, if he can escape, Intense, not really sure what he's doing. He's confused. And can he get the rolling? He's going to have to avoid the rolling. He can come into base. If the defense gets a return, that's going to be another cap. Now the Billy Balls are up 4-1 now on aggregate. Starting to take over this game with 2 minutes left. The defense just holding the small caps to little to nothing. And Marquis misses the top boost, that dreaded top boost. And he's going to have some separation now as he makes his way past a few. And he's going to decide to get a juke mid. Smart move. Let's see what he can do with it now. He's got some separation, but he decides to take the same move every time. But now the defense cleaning up the mistakes of the small caps. But Kid and Panda using his tag pro to his advantage. Getting the small caps out of base. Little of that going on this half. Marquis patiently waiting. But now both teams have regrab. And Marquis gonna get some moves going. He got 1:45 left. The Billy Balls are up 4-1 on aggregate. Let's see if they can hold this down. That would be a travesty if they were to give up this lead. Fighting hard for this win on iron. And Intense making his way past a couple. Will he avoid the snipe? He does. And now if the defense can capitalize here, but Crispball, no one gets top as Intense jukes a few. It's not going to help him in the long run. Then the defense of the Billy Ball Thorntons has been swarming all night. And Mars is going to get trapped. And now the small caps have a chance with some juke juice flow. They're moving around, but no, they're gonna have regrab the Billy Balls. Marquis smartly making his way around. And more separation. And Mars just juking his way past, giving his team time. And that was a bad boost by Chris Ball into the spike there. Oh, and Mars kills himself, unfortunately. Marquis would be smart to wait for pups or get a kiss, and this could be a cap. But April takes a very smart kiss, and they're going to have 30 seconds left. The Billy Balls are going to come away with a win here, and they're going to split this games. Wonderful games in minors this week for these two teams. Very, very strong output by both of them. Oh, and Mars and April cutting them off.
3, 2,
and that's going to be it.
1.
Great win by the Billy Balls there to clean up, and I am a happy captain now. So I will see you later. Thanks for watching.